Hey guys, I'm Rich from NeoWin, and today we're unboxing the Lenovo ThinkPad X390. So this is the successor to the X380 Yoga. It's lighter, it's thinner, it's also not a convertible. But it's only 2.6 pounds, so that's going to be pretty cool. Let's get this open. We can see it comes in a plain box. It's not, it's not a fancy consumer box. Remember, Think is a business brand, and that means that it's meant for businesses. So these kinds of boxes can be easily stacked. Most people that use it, if you buy it for an employee, that employee probably never even sees the box. So yeah, it is very light. Now we can take this out. It's almost ThinkPad Carbon light, because remember the X1 Carbon, although it has a 14-inch display, this is 13.3 inches. That's only about 2.4 pounds. And the reason I took it out of the box so quickly without talking about it for a while first, which I usually do, is that I don't really know what they sent me. They didn't send me a spec sheet or a reviewer's guide with this, so I kind of all I know is really what's in front of me. All right, so if we open this up, yeah, so it does say Core i7 8th Gen. So there's one hint as to what's in here. There's a Core i5 and an i7 model. It's Whiskey Lake. Let's take a look at what else is in the box. I assume there's a charger somewhere in here. Wow. Just gonna have to dig through this a little bit because it's at the bottom, which is just weird. But all right. It's funny. It's kind of a square box, and usually this thing goes on the side. And I thought maybe that the person who had it last put it in wrong, but no, it just doesn't fit that way. All right. So let's get this, and I'm gonna guess 45 watts. No, 65 watt charger. I have a few 45 watt Lenovo chargers around here. I thought it might be one. So USB Type C, as you would expect. There's the power cable, and that's everything that comes in the box. Unless you're a product reviewer, then there's a shipping label in there as well. Okay. Now, we can see this seems to be a fairly spec'd out unit. It is, like I said, it's a clamshell, so it has a 180-degree hinge. It has the Think Shutter privacy guard up here. So if we do this, right, if we just flip this, then it blocks the camera. And you can see it's a physical guard. It's not going to show anything that happens. There's no way to bypass that. So like the idea, and this is something that's become very popular with different OEMs over the last year and a half or so. I think Lenovo was probably the first one to do it with this Think Shutter privacy guard. But physical camera guards, Huawei does something where it puts it in the keyboard, so it's kind of a really awkward webcam placement. HP does something. They have a switch on the side of the device, and it kind of just disconnects the cable on the inside. So lots of different ideas, and it's just the idea is that you don't have to put a piece of tape or a Post-it over your webcam in case you're worried about being hacked by something like that. Okay, so this is probably going to have a 1080p display. There is an option for WXGA, which is 1366 by 768. Those usually aren't very popular. A lot of times Lenovo pushes those in other markets. I can just look, and it is, yes, 1080p. It's anti-glare, no touch. Okay, there is touch. It just took a couple seconds for that to come up. If I go to About, Core i7 8565U, and yeah, it is Whiskey Lake. There's a Core i5 8265U option as well. Intel just announced the i7 8665U and the 8365U. Those are the V Pro variants, and this was obviously out before that V Pro chips were available. Windows 10 Pro, 16 gigs of RAM, and we're gonna see storage is 512 gigs of storage. It's interesting because usually when Lenovo sends me a non-X1 ThinkPad, because obviously X1 is the premium brand, and so these all cost around $1,000, or it starts around there. And the X1 is a premium brand. That's the one that's usually spec'd out with the i7, the 16 gigs of RAM, and the 512 storage. These usually come with like an i5, 8 gigs of RAM, 256 storage. I'm glad they did this though. One of the problems I have when any company sends me something with 8 gigs of RAM and 256 gigs of storage is that I kind of need more than that. And I appreciate it when companies understand that product reviewers often need a little more resources than maybe the person that's buying the product, and we can review it in that context. But this model right here, this costs $1335.69. It's the top end model that they show on their website. One thing that's new for me is that it has an IR camera on here that you can see right there. And like I said, last year they introduced the concept of ThinkShutter. It was also the very first time that they included IR cameras on their ThinkPads. You notice the fingerprint sensor here. ThinkPads have had fingerprint sensors long before Windows Hello was a thing. This has been a thing for years. And they added IR cameras for the first time last year. But ThinkShutter didn't work with the IR camera, which was a real problem, because it meant that you could either get a ThinkPad with an IR camera or you could get the privacy guard, but you couldn't have both. So this year they finally fixed that you can have both. So this is probably the first model I've had in my hands that actually has both, and I'm excited about that. Other than that, we have our standard ThinkPad design, the keyboard, fingerprint sensor, trackpad, physical buttons, track point. Okay, ports. We have two USB Type-C ports here, and you can see it has the support for mechanical docking. That was another thing that was introduced last year. This USB Type-C port is not Thunderbolt 3. This one is. Okay, so you get one Thunderbolt 3 port, and you're probably good with that on a laptop like this. USB Type-A, HDMI, 3.5 millimeter audio, combo audio, and then we have another USB Type-A port over on this side. Okay, I'm a little bummed out that it's not a convertible. I mean, it's the successor to a convertible, and I love ThinkPad convertibles. I really do. So when you say 12% thinner and 5% lighter than its predecessor, yeah, it's a little easier on a clamshell. Just look at the X1 series, right? You have the 2.4 pound carbon, and then the Yoga is something like 2.9 pounds. And so it is a very nice device. I really do like ThinkPad convertibles because they have the pen built into it. It's just everything you need is right there. But hey, it's 2.6 pounds. This is something that's very easy to just throw into a bag, carry it around. It really doesn't feel like anything is there. So another thing about unboxing ThinkPad is that I feel like everything's been said already. It's black. It has that ThinkPad design. It has the non-premium ThinkPad logo. The X1s now come with a black ThinkPad logo, and I kind of thought that was going to come across all ThinkPads, but that's not the case. So this is the one that's been used for a long time. All right, and that's about it. It's a ThinkPad clamshell. It's very light. It's pretty thin. It's got a lot of ports. It's got a nice display, IR camera, fingerprint sensor. And so the last one that I reviewed was the L390 Yoga, and this is a step up from that. This is closer to that premium line. You also have the T series. That's the workhorse. So the T series is actually the most popular ThinkPad on the market. So this is pretty cool, and that's mainly because it has pretty much the premium features that I've enjoyed. The high-end processor, the RAM, the storage. It's got the Windows Hello features. Display only goes up to 1080p. That's probably the big thing that you're missing from the X1 series. Although, I guess the X1 carbon is a little lighter, the display goes up to 4K. Other than that, all the check marks are there. This is a pretty solid device. So I'm gonna have a review for it in about a month. By the way, also really narrow bezels. The footprint on this is very small. This feels like a very small device. So that's it. I'm gonna have a review in about a month. So stay tuned for that. I'm Rich from NeoWin. Have a great night.